Here's to aim for. Finds Antonellis all the way out. Now Smith. Smith with a shot. It bounces through. Gets in behind, and it's a goal for the Skyhawks. Here's Frein. Plays it back to Brown. Brown coming through. Brown with a chance to shot. A sliding save there by Friedman. Just a bit too far ahead. As Werner plays it up for Casey Smith. Smith still in possession. She enters the shooting circle. She'll take a shot, and Smith finds the back of the cage. Now Werner plays it ahead for Carly Anderson. Anderson into the area. Leaves it for Casey Smith. Smith looking for a hat trick, and she gets it. Casey Smith again, her 6th hat trick of the season now, and it's 3-0 Skyhawks. Chance here at a centering feed. Kemp looking in front, ball bouncing, and it finds the back of the net. Ruled a good goal. Not sure who got the final touch to that one. Power trying to navigate her way through the Stonehill defense. Skyhawks able to get it back. Here's Casey Smith. Smith looking for goal number 4 here. She has Samantha Day with her, and Smith's shot to the back post finds Day. And the Skyhawks quick to answer. Skyhawks has Sylvia with her. Smith goes around her defender. Smith pulls it back, takes a shot stopped by Gargiulo. Ball still loose. Smith looking for another opportunity. She whips a shot in. And it's a 4th for Casey Smith on the day. Come the Panthers. It's Mercury for Roth. Roth cuts back. Centering feed was whiffed on. And then finally turned in by Libby Mercury. She missed the first opportunity, capitalizes on the second. Was looking to find Mercury. Knocked away momentarily by Werner, and now Frein gets it back for Adelphi. Ball rolls all the way through. I don't think that hit anyone else. Looks like Frein could get that goal. Kemp ahead of her. Knocks it ahead. Now Kemp back to Power. Power a chance here. Ball still loose. Friedman comes in with a sliding save. And the Skyhawks able to hold on for a 5-3 victory.
Pretty well. I think luckily for us, we were at home, so it was a little bit easier in terms of how we sent them to the calf, got them some food, so it worked out pretty well for us. So they had a little break, and they came back and dancing in the locker room, doing what they do best, and we head back out. It's hard. You get a little bit of a lull when you're waiting around. So setting the game time for 3 gave us a little bit of a better idea of how we were moving forward. Yeah, you know, we are such an attacking team, and not just our forwards, our midfield. We do a really good job attacking. And we, you know, have this tendency lately to get on the board pretty early, but we lose a little bit of focus in our midfield and how we're actually playing the game. So we wanted to kind of get them on, you know, the right path and get focused and make sure that we were actually following our game plan, even though we were going up a goal and then 2 goals, making sure that we kind of stuck to Stonehill field hockey. It was a great battle, I think. We missed a couple of really important opportunities on either post and in the circle that could have maybe jacked up the score a little bit more. But I think in terms of what we're taking away from it is we can fight with a lot of teams, and close games that are a little more spread out doesn't really matter. But we have a couple of really big focuses for us, and a lot of that is our middle of the field and how we're playing defense a little bit earlier to stop the ball earlier on in our attack. So that's kind of going to be a focus for us as we move forward. Yeah, she's on an insane run. I mean, what makes her special, I mean, I could, I guess, go on about many things that she's really skilled at, but her speed sets her apart. She's just able to take off. It's hard to keep up with her, so when she gets the ball, it's usually, you know, she's up there. And I think what we were talking a lot about today, whether it's Spoons, Carly, Sam, Taylor, whoever's up there with her, the ability for our attack to be able to move with her. Spoons had some runs today that actually opened up Casey because Spoons was able to go with her. So she's doing really big things, and in terms of the numbers, it's, you know, you try not to focus on them, and hopefully she's bringing it every single game, and she is right now. So we're just focused on the next game, and I think all of what she wants for herself and her team, we're on the right path for that if she continues and the team continues what they're doing. I think it's you know, a little bit of a combination of both. When you're heavily marked, it's a lot of moving. So, you know, if somebody is staying on you the whole game, you know that it's like mentally you have to stay in it. to make yourself disciplined to continue to move the whole game, because eventually, if you're marking me that tight, eventually you're going to exhaust yourself following me around, and I'm the one dictating the play. And I think that's what Casey's doing really well this year, is she's continuing to make her patterns, make her movements, and her receptions on the ball. Her receptions on the ball are setting her up for success, because even though she's marked, she's finding a way to get a little lift on it, get that first touch on the ball. So it doesn't matter if you're marking her, she's still going to find a way to receive the ball and go. So I think it's really setting her apart this year. Crazy. So I actually wasn't going to go off because it was, you know, a Stonehill field hockey weekend, and my coach was also getting inducted, and she was very upset that I wasn't going to be there. So Lena was awesome and made a little road trip with me. We left yesterday morning and we came back last night, so it was a lot of driving back and forth to PA. But it was really nice just to, you know, be with my parents and my family, and my middle school coaches and high school coaches were the ones that kind of showed me the game to begin with. So it was a really special night for me. And then obviously the W today kind of capped it off. I felt like I could breathe a little bit and move forward to next week. So I mean, our first was 3-2, I think, with them at their place. And we know that they're an aggressive team. They're, I think, on their peak right now. They've had some big W's recently, and I know they knocked off LIU Post a couple weeks ago, last week. So we're coming in, you know, our heads are on, and we're ready for a battle with Assumption. So we know it's going to be a good game, and focusing on what we need to focus on Monday and Tuesday to make sure we're bringing our 100% game plan on Wednesday.